the very popular and crowd-pleasing Henry Wharton. His name emblazoned on the waistband of his, or in trunks, a nice knife-edge crease, so they look as if they're just out of the box. His opponent, 12 years older, now 33, Juan Elizondo from Mexico, veteran of 114 professional contests, been around an awful long time, and one has to say very much in the autumn, if not indeed in the winter of his career. Wharton really can thump, as Elizondo has just found out. Wharton so far, 5 contests, 5 wins, 4 of them inside the distance, 3 of them in the first round. So quite a reputation he has as a puncher, as indeed he did when he was an amateur. 8 threes the schedule for. Elizondo, the 4th consecutive overseas opponent for Henry Wharton. Three Americans have been disposed of since last December. But by a long way, Juan Elizondo is the most experienced opponent with whom Henry Wharton has been in a ring. Elizondo took a couple of hard shots to the body and came forward. 12 stone 1, the Mexican weighed in at. Wharton a bit lighter at 11-10. Lion Hogg has asked Henry Wharton to go to a neutral corner so that the glove of Juan Elizondo can be adjusted. The lace very loose indeed, and that's rather dangerous. Lion Hogg supervising, making sure that the lace is fine. Elizondo has threatened to lose his footing at various stages throughout this first round, so the canvas rather slippery. Well, a nasty looking graze on the right cheek of Elizondo, the visitor. Taken a couple of shots and has come right back. Now, his bravery is there. I wonder how good his stamina is. Wharton looking for a first-round stoppage. Elizondo holding. And that's a rather interesting first round we've just seen. Henry Wharton, the ABA runner-up a year ago. He lost on a rather controversial disqualification to Gloucester's Seymour Johnson. He hit Johnson to the body after the bell to end the first round had sounded. And at the start of the second round, Henry Wharton, who was very much an odds-on favourite to take the title, found himself disqualified and very disappointed. And at that point, resolved to join the professional ranks, which he's done extremely successfully. And this is certainly a very experienced gentleman. And this man in 1980 and 1981 twice knocked out Jorge Vaca, the man who took Lloyd Hannigan's world welterweight title.
Seconds out, round 2.
The second of 8 scheduled 3-minute rounds. Middleweight this is supposed to be, but at 12 stone 1, Elizondo is a lot heavier. And indeed, a lot of his earlier fights were at welterweight, so as you can see, he's thickened up somewhat around the middle and slowed down. But he's got a lot of experience, and at this stage of Wharton's career, that's probably the most important factor. Again, Elizondo just threatening to slip. Wharton's first professional contest in September of last year. Lasted precisely 49 seconds. When in the Royal Hall in Harrogate, he stopped Dean Murray. A draw against, rather a points win against Mike Aubrey followed in October, and then 3 stoppages. Good to see Wharton covering up after he throws a punch. Often big punchers like Wharton forget the defensive side of their boxing range. Elizondo complaining that Wharton is holding him, or perhaps clipped him round the back of the ear somewhere. A couple of minutes gone in the second. And this is not someone that Wharton is going to knock over all that easily. Signs of a little cut above the left eye, though, of the Mexican. Elizondo. Wharton needs to get himself off those ropes. Elizondo's feet once again threatening to leave him. He's got a cut on his left eyebrow. Oh, good thumping right hand from young Wharton. That's that slicing right that's probably opened up the cut on Elizondo's eye. And the older man under a lot of pressure and recognises just exactly how good Wharton's right-hand punching is. Haven't seen too much of the Wharton left so far. So Elizondo sits down, and the corner's going to have to do a little bit of work. It doesn't look terribly serious, although it is above the left eye. Well, Elizondo couldn't cover up. There was a slight nick there, and that right hand from Wharton would have helped it.
Seconds out, round 3.
Two down, 6 to go. The Elizondo corner did a reasonable job in stemming that trickle of blood. Interestingly, we haven't seen a great deal of the left hand of Henry Wharton. Last time out, 3rd of March, he fought Joe Potts from the USA. Elizondo has spat out his gum shield and has been told by the referee to keep the punches up. So perhaps Elizondo is just losing a little bit of interest in this contest. Well, he's going to go on without the gum shield. Last time out, Wharton defeated Joe Potts from the USA. The man from Kentucky was knocked out in 4 rounds. And Wharton seemed to have a little bit of trouble with his left hand on that occasion. And Wharton's being somewhat flashy. Good right hand again. The left not being used at all. It's all right hands from Wharton. Elizondo, I think, doesn't want to know. The dressing gown comes in. Brian Hogg has sent Wharton back to his corner. He's less than happy with Wharton, because I think he was saying to Wharton, when I say stop, you must stop and step back. And Wharton certainly didn't, but the veteran Mexican's corner decided that enough was quite enough. And with just over a minute of the 3rd round gone, it's professional victory number 6 for Henry Wharton. But the interesting thing must be what was wrong with Wharton's left hand.